Okay, steering. We'll touch on steering relatively briefly. Electric steering, you all happy with that? You'll replace mini steering by now, I'm sure. Come across it fairly fast. Yeah? What's the reason for using electric steering, do you think? Hydraulic systems. You need a pump, you need hoses, you need hydraulic fluid. It's fairly old hat now. It's a lot of weight, okay? It's not particularly responsive. Anything electrical, the vehicle can intervene, can't it? The vehicle can stop doing things with it. And that's what modern safety systems are all about. The vehicle's sort of taking control of itself a bit more. Because we've got to trust the drivers, can't we? 2,500 kill themselves each year. So it can't be that good, can they? Okay, power steering. The most important thing with electric power steering is remanufacturing is much more difficult on this high-end electric steering, okay? So, if somebody says to you, we can have a reman one at 200 quid and an OE one at 500 quid, always ask you a question about the reman, okay? Make sure it's from a quality source and it's quality products. And we'll talk later about actually setting it up electronically, that sort of thing. Okay? Electric power steering, you get a vehicle come in and the steering is really heavy or really light, what's the first thing you do? Tire pressures, fair one, tire pressures are fine. What's the next thing you do? Put your tool on it, put your diagnostic tool on it, because it's not very easy to see, I'm afraid, I'm sorry about that. But basically, on the seat that we've got here, power steering, there's actually slight steering assistance, medium steering assistance, heavy steering assistance. On electric steering, you can actually program how much assistance it gives. So if you get a vehicle come in with really heavy steering or really light steering, put your diagnostic tool on it. Rather than changing the steering rack, changing the track end, changing the springs, changing the front end. Put your diagnostic tool on it, it'll give you a clue. If someone's been messing about with it, you'll find out. Okay? Has everyone heard of the Moose test or the elk test? Everyone heard of that? Yes? No? It's a European standard. Basically, the new vehicle has got to be able to go through some tight cones, 70 kilometres an hour. Okay? And this is what happened a while ago with the A-Class, which used to fall over. Remember? Okay? So manufacturers now are doing more and more to make sure their vehicles get through that Moose test, or elk test as you call it. And some of them are even putting rear wheel steering on now. Okay? So you've got your Jag there. Basically, the back end, it's got the front end reversed. It's not got full lock-to-lock control, but it's probably got 10-15 degrees of rear wheel steering on it. Did we see Top Gear a little while ago where they did the automatic reversing into the slot? You see that? Was it a Lexus? It was smashed to pieces, didn't it, if I remember rightly? Which was brilliant. That's enabled rear wheel steering. Okay? Is there a problem with rear wheel steering as far as you're concerned? Everyone confident with rear wheel steering? You should do, because you've been working on front steering for many years, so there should be no problem whatsoever. But it's just the same system with an overlay electronic control on the back of the vehicle. Be logical about it, use your diagnostic tools, and it's nothing to worry about. Absolutely nothing to worry about whatsoever.